Sad way to live, really, that you stick with something for so long just because you're afraid of how things will turn out. Good morning. Finally out for a walk again. I haven't been out lately because it's been too cold and I don't have proper clothing for walks. It's a little warmer today, but I got new pants. So I'm wearing a sweater under this jacket. I still need a warmer jacket, but this is okay for a dog walk. But my legs were freezing on my walk, so I'll show you my new pants. I feel like Rainbow Bright today. Look how colorful I am. So here's the pants, and they're yoga pants from Lowell, my favorite, and they're fleece lined. They have fleece, a really thin layer of fleece inside, so they're not going to be too hot. Because I have had fleece pants before, you know, where they're, I don't know, they just get too hot. So these are nice. These are perfect. It's a thin layer of fleece and bright. No one's gonna miss me coming with my bright shoes and my bright coat. Anyway, I want to talk to you guys because the last video I said I would have to tell you guys what happened in another video. Can you guys not walk together or something? You're a pain in the butt. My dogs are all over the place. They can't just walk in one spot. Alright, so this morning I was thinking about how many scary things I've done in the past few months and how much I've grown because of it, and just the things that happen because of stepping into the fear is what I call it. Yeah, like quitting my job and moving out here was quite scary. I'm the type of person that stays at the same job for a long time, even if I don't like it, and I stick with it because I'm afraid of the unknown. I'm afraid of what will happen if I try something else, which is silly. It's a silly way to live. It's a sad way to live, really, that you stick with something for so long just because you're afraid of how things will turn out if you do something else. Like, I was even afraid just to go get another job doing the same thing, graphic design, because I just figured I would just be as unhappy because I don't like sitting in an office all day working for somebody else. So I just stuck with it. Here comes the wind again. This is like the 5th take because it keeps getting windy. All right, here, it's gone now. No, it's not, it's back. So, and then recently I did a few other things that scared me, like doing some live videos on YouTube in character as Betty Lou, which kind of made it a little less scary because I got to be somebody else, but it was scary at the same time because I had to be in character the whole time. But yeah, I like to call it stepping into the fear, because a lot of times we think we got to get over the fear of something before we can do it, but really it's just stepping into it. Bug. Yeah, stepping into the fear and just go with it. Because it's not a good way to live, to be afraid to do something. And I honestly feel like, being pulled around by little dogs, I feel like I honestly believe that if you step into that fear, you're stepping into your purpose, and I honestly feel like the universe will have your back. And I've been shown this time and time again. Whenever I'm drawn to something, I really want to do it, but I'm afraid to, but then I actually do it, good things happen. And I want to give you an example that happened recently. And actually, Betty Lou's probably a good example too, because that character was born out of my kitchen. It was one day I was trying to do a video and it just wasn't happening, so I was like, put a wig on it. So I went and put a wig on, and the rest is history. But anyway, yeah, I feel like the universe has your back. And what happened recently was I finally got the courage to make a Facebook page for the business I've been wanting to start for well over a year now, and that's psychic business. I'm really into esoteric things like Reiki. Actually, I don't know if you call Reiki an esoteric, but it's a healing method. Reiki and doing readings for people, like clairvoyant. My gifts are that I'm clairvoyant and I'm empathic. So I just want to be able to help people through those gifts, and I've been afraid to come out because I was afraid of how it would be received. But that's just silly, because there's so many people out there that would appreciate it that it's a disservice to not offer it just because I'm afraid of what the people will think that don't like that kind of thing. So I made the Facebook page. It was well received. I made sure to invite friends and family that I knew would appreciate it, and just to give me the support I needed to get it going. And instead of, you know, inviting people to like the page that hate that kind of thing. So I did that, and then the next day I thought, okay, I did it. I did it. I was so scared, but it worked out. And the next day I said, I was kind of asking myself, now what can I do what can I do for content now? Like, what am I gonna do on this page? And no joke, within 2 hours I got a package in the mail from Hay House, and it was not something I ordered specifically. It was actually a gift, like a bonus thing that came with a course I did online a few months ago. And yeah, they were cards, like angel cards. And one's like a unicorn deck and one's Archangel Michael or something. Alright, it was getting really windy on the trail there, and yeah, so where was I? Yeah, I got those 2 decks, and I thought, wow, okay, that's something I can do for content. I can pull cards, you know, every day for people to pick, and then we'll pull the cards, or I'll show the cards to everybody. Just a fun little thing to do every day, you know, people that like that kind of thing. Yeah, I just think if you step out into your fear, because you're never going to get over it until you actually step into it and try it. So I really think the universe will have your back. Anyway, I gotta go.